Hello, I'm Rob with a B. Previously, we looked at various positions for the handrail, then discussed the advantages of an upright stance. Next, we spoke about the internal structure of wood and explained the physics of friction. Before we could make the fire, I needed to make a clone of myself and then send him back in time to the Stone Age.
So, the first thing we're going to need to make our hand-drill fire is the drill or spindle. Usually the dried out stem of a straight, fleshy, fast-growing weed. And because this is the African hand-drill, today we've got a big one. The next thing you'll need is a baseboard, normally from a dead branch of a tree yielding white and light timber. This is just some bugweed, but there's a lot of different trees that'll work. Fig works quite well, and it's plentiful around here. Now, normally you'd see people using something like this, a neat, flat plank. But of course, people were making hand-drill fires long before saws or knives were invented. So earlier, I just split a branch by bashing it against a tree. Rock face. Okay, man-made rock face. So once you have a suitable piece, you can just snap it to size against any handy, hard object. The next thing you'll need is some sharp stones for shaping the hole and the notch. These are flakes of chert. Zob here is starting by cutting a small notch because with stone tools it's easier to align the hole to the notch than vice versa. Next he uses a sharp point to start the hole. And then he widens it using different shapes and facets. You can help the shaping process along by twisting the tip of the spindle in the hole. Shaping the notch takes a bit more patience. You'll need a knife-like piece of rock with a straight, sharp edge. This could be knapped, but it is possible to find suitable rocks that have exfoliated off larger boulders. Once you have the basic shape of the notch, you can burn in the hole, and then finish off the notch to the required depth and thickness. You'll also want something to catch your ember and keep it off the ground. In the traditional African hand-drill, this is normally some kind of smouldering tinder itself, often something like a small squashed pellet of antelope dung. Today I happen to have, well, not so small, a turd from a rhino. Of course we don't need the whole thing, I've just broken off a small piece. And because we're in the spare bathroom, where Roberta keeps a scale, hidden away, we're going to try and measure the downward pressure that old Zob here generates when he's making the fire. I can't believe you're taking so long. Who are you talking to? Just myself, dear. I'll be down in a minute. I'm counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. What are you doing here? What does it look like I'm doing? There! And shut the door behind you. And once you've made that fire, you better have a shower. That was a close shave. Zob. Come along, back to work. So I'm just going to stick the baseboard down here with some patches. And there we go. I hope it's solid enough, and we've got our little piece of rhino dung, the ember catcher, stuck in behind there. So I'm just going to put this down on the ground. I've set up the camera to show the readout on the scale. And another one zoomed in on the action. And then I think we're basically good to go. After you, Mr. Zob. Okay, Zob, go. Why did you stop? Oh, okay. So there you have it, folks, the African hand-drill in under 10 seconds. I think he's done this before. Maybe we can watch it again from another angle. Let's see how fast it can go.
And we're just going to speed the next part up to prevent you having to watch the same thing over and over again.